This is the mouth.
Hello, this is the mouth. Happy holidays. I decided to make a video this morning about an issue that I had with my hand. Well, currently still healing. I woke up probably about maybe 4 days ago, and my middle finger was in a lot of pain, um, to the point where I could not ball a fist without it being, really painful. And then I thought, okay, well, maybe it'll go away on its own, but it turned out that that was not the case. The next day, it seemed to only worsen. As well as starting to affect the my other fingers, including my thumb. The knuckle on my thumb was really sore. And like I said, I'm not quite sure what caused it. Um, so I immediately thought, okay, well, I need to go ahead and remedy this. So I've got a set of essential oils that I use for home remedies whenever I do need them. And I'm expanding on that. I need to get some other ones, but I know that oregano essential oil aids in reducing inflammation. So I figure, okay, well, there's probably some inflammation going on here. So let me go ahead and nip that in the bud with some essential oil. I know that there are other essential oils that aid in reducing inflammation, and I use those as well in my mixture. So what I did was I used oregano oil, which is 7 drops of that. I know it's probably excessive to some of you people who are well versed in the essential oil usage, but that's what I decided to use, and so that's what that is. Okay, so I use 7 drops of oregano oil, 7 drops of tea tree oil, 7 drops of eucalyptus, 7 drops of, I think probably 5 drops. I can't remember. I think it's 5 drops of frankincense, 2 drops of clove, and uh, 7 drops of lavender essential oil. And I use that to rub it into my hands, as if applying just, lotion or oil. Like, that's the way that I did it. And I noticed immediately that there was a reduction of pain in my middle finger after doing so. So I also at the same time, well, not at the same time, immediately after I rubbed it into my hand, my finger, started with my left, my right middle finger, because that's where the issue began. And then I applied the carrier oil, coconut oil. That's my carrier oil for essential oils. Some people use other, there are different type of carrier oils, but that's the one that I use for for the carrier oil, coconut oil. So I apply that to my hands as well. And like I said, I noticed the the pain was less. So then, um, that was while I was working throughout the day and everything, and I was fine. Well, it was getting better. I mean, it wasn't like 100%. Oh, like it just immediately went away. No, I just noticed a reduction in pain. So I said, okay. Well, I noticed near the end of the day, the pain seemed to kind of be, it wasn't gone all the way. So I was like, well, maybe I'll apply it, while I'm sleeping, because they say, when you're sleeping, it is said that when you're sleeping, your body heals itself. Because you're not doing anything that's, I don't know. I don't know what the logic behind it. I don't really care. If my body is healing itself a lot faster than when I move out and about moving around, then what, when I'm sleeping, then great. So I feel, okay, well, let me try it while I'm sleeping and see what it does. So I made the mixture again, and this time I added the coconut oil with the mix before rubbing it into my hands. And I really worked it in, like kneaded it into my hands like it was dough. Um, Especially where the pain was, my knuckle and my middle finger, and really worked it in there. And I noticed as I was continuing to work it in there, the pain really just got less and less and less and less. And I noticed I could bend my fingers just fine. I could ball a fist just fine the more and more I did that. So I was, happy about that, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm regaining the flexibility of my fingers again in my right hand. And that was like really awesome without, without a lot of pain. The pain was becoming, more and more less. So I was excited about that. And then I went to sleep, woke up, and the pain, it wasn't as painful. I was still able to ball a fist. Like before, I couldn't even open a bottle of juice, like some orange juice, without, because my finger, I just couldn't, I didn't have the strength in my finger to even open a bottle of juice. So now I'm able to do that without a lot of pain, and I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going to continue with this remedy and see, what it will, if I will have fully healed my hands by this time next Sunday, and I'll post another video to tell you about the results of that, or just make a description or something, edit the description or something. I don't know what I'll do to update you, but so I'm excited about that, to see that I'm able to bend my hand, bend my fingers in my right hand without any pain, and the flexibility is there, unlike it was some days ago. So after using this essential oils, so I'll put the the essential oil mixture that I use in the description below. And I know, like I said, a lot of people probably who are more versed in essential oil usage will probably disagree with the amounts that I use, because essential oils are essentially very potent. You don't really need that many drops, but I went with my gut, and apparently it's doing wonders for me, because, like I said, I'm able to ball a fist without any pain. I'm able to open a bottle of orange juice without any pain. So it's working for me, and that's all I can say. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your holiday. All right, goodbye.
This is the mouth.
Coming at you from ATX, doing it like I do it here. Make sure you subscribe now. Thumbs up a video if it makes you happy, and I appreciate all of my wonderful
This
subscribers.
is the mouth.